It's week 3 of the National Football League, where we'll see which conference reigns supreme tonight. Who knows what we're in store for here, under the lights, on Monday night.
Well, the skies certainly aren't cooperating, Brock, but for a lot of those guys on the fields, this is perfect football weather. As we welcome you to another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Joined, as always, by Brock Heward up in the booth. I'm Kate Scott, and tonight, we're going to see the pros battle through a heavy downpour. This could be a contest, Brock, where the team with fewer miscues because of this weather is the team that walks out of here with a win.
Yeah, I'll co-sign on that. I think that's great analysis. This is also a game as a player where you do have to flush the circumstances. You got to be aware of the wetness. You got to be aware of your gloves, your hands, everything else.
Yeah.
But you can't let it just be your sole focus, right?
We're playing under the lights and some heavy rain here tonight. And here we go on Monday Night Football. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And bringing them out, someone this defense is really going to have to keep an eye on, this mobile QB.
I think we could give him a pass from last week because they still found a way to win, and that's the ultimate job of a quarterback. But those interceptions, that's not what we're used to seeing out of him week to week. The 2 touchdowns, though, well, that's the bar he wants to hit each and every time out, and when he gets there, usually good things follow.
And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Receiver gets in on the handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
That's caught for the first. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. They're throwing it. He'll get this one to Brooks. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. A tight end in motion now. The handoff on 3rd and short. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Their punter making his way out now. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. This lands deep into the end zone. We're picking things up at the 20 after the touchback. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
That's a loss last week, Kate, that he wears. He's worn it all week long, and I know he isn't the only guy out there. There's 11 on the side on every play, but a couple of interceptions, he's going to hold himself accountable. A lot of work's gone into making sure this week's game is an improvement on that.
And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Running back sent in motion. Still sticking with the passing game. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll give him a first down. Looking to the air here. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. It's into the hands of White. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Give them an even 10 yards on the play. And that gives them the first. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he turns a little room to work into a gain down to the 9. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
3rd down from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Carter is in. Touchdown. These guys have a great first drive and get the game's first points. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
That one right down the middle. And these guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. He fields it from the 8. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Their offense headed back out for its 2nd drive of the contest. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. They've got first down from the 31. Option give here. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Dropping back to throw. Finds a man right side. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And they're going to have a first down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. That's complete. Here's Brooks. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Neither side separating much so far. More from this one right after this. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. When the rush is too much, he's taken down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. A give now from the gun. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over him.
He's got it inside the 10. And he's in. Touchdown. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
Lining up now to try the extra point. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And his guys tie this game 7-7. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. So here comes this offense for its 2nd series of the game. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. And we'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8. He'll throw it. That one completes a Turner. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Handoff now out of the gun. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
From the 48. That's brought in by White. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. They go play action here. Bails out of the pocket quick. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Trying again following the sack. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
So on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal attempt. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And the score remains knotted, 7-all.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Airing it out to start this drive. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He's got a man left. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's brought down for a loss.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
They're out now, ready to punt it. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And this hits at the 4 before taking a bounce into the end zone. That's a touchback. The offense headed back to the field. They left a few on the table there last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal try that missed the mark. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
At the 11-yard line.
Now we're on the counter. And it's a minimal gain here. Only gets him to about the 14. Give him around 3, but a very big distance to address here on 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Cut out left. And he's going to be out of bounds, I think, a yard or 2 short of the 20 here.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a 1st down.
Jukes one defender. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And it'll be their football. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Makes the catch and gets the feet in. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. Short side option here. He's running left. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. That's 16 on the pickup. And they'll have 1st down. Started a little slow, but we've arrived at the 2-minute warning. All right, set now, 1st and 10. He's going to throw this one. He's got Watson. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll give them a 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
They'll set up here for the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And these guys break that tie and now lead by 7. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. 2nd and 6 now. Looking, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. Back to throw now. And they get to him again. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll bring out the punter here. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Got 46 on his first punch, and this one's pushing a little more distance. Fair catch called for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They'll throw on first. Watson with the catch. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 46. He's trying to push the field. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. They'll try and throw it here. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
You know, it's fascinating how those routes you run so many times in practice become a whole lot more difficult in the actual game. That was an important 3rd and short to convert. Very surprised to see that play fail.
And this punt lands in the end zone for a touchback. All right, no more excitement here in this first half. He kneels this one down. Both teams head to the locker room. We're at halftime here on Monday night as we send things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. As mentioned, this is the EA Sports Halftime Report. Time to take a look around the NFL and find out what's going on this fine Sunday. Next, we head off to check out another game. And as you see, they were winners earlier this afternoon. 17-10, the final score. These two teams heading out of the tunnel, and we're ready to get back to it. For the call of the second half, here is the great Kate T. Scott. Kate?
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Has this at the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. This offense making its way back out now. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. He'll get this complete to White. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Finds him over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll give him a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. From midfield now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Still sticking with the passing game. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. They'll throw it. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The visitors ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. From the 28. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that'll be a first down. Setting up a throw. Fits it through the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it sets up first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
They'll run here on first down. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's tackled for a short gain. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down. He's dropping back to throw. Setting up the screen. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Looking for a throw here. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll give him a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he drives this forward to the 6. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Give him 4 on the play, partner. That pushes them a whole lot closer. 3rd and goal from the 2. Going power with a big tight end. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know, how often do we talk about awareness, and it's always offense, offense, offense? Well, this is a great case for the defensive awareness. The ball went to a secondary ball carrier, and the defense was aware enough to cut him down for a big red zone stop.
Now on 4th down, they're out to try for the field goal. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. That score made it 17-7, but they can cut it back to a 1-score game here. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll come out throwing. Short pass brought in. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a pickup of 11. And that gives them the 1st. Now he'll throw off the play fake. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they face 2nd down. Back to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they'll have it a little shy of the 40 as he goes out. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he adds some yards to the pick before they bring him down. It looked to me like that was actually his primary read on the play, partner, but it's picked off before the ball could get there.
Yeah, definitely some advanced scouting by this defense. They know that that running back can be dangerous as a pass receiver as well, like so many in the league today. This defense was ready. Offense wanted to create that matchup, but the defense, they were prepared, and they took it away.
The visitors back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And his performance has ailed against what has been a very stout defensive front. This hasn't been a contest to stack up there among his better showings, partner. They've made it real difficult to find any holes to hit, and there's been absolutely no space for him to work with. They'll throw to begin this drive. He's on the move. He tucks it and takes off. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 48. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete.
Read and react. Read and react. Read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And you got to react as it begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
The offense getting set to go. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. It's complete to Turner. And they make the tackle at the 38. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. It's into the hands of White. And he's brought down for a loss. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. From the red zone now. And he's touched down about 5 yards shy of that 1st down marker.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
They are throwing it again. Finds the in route complete. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Here's a throw. Has it down close. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Play action on 1st down. Drop. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
Well, now this is certainly going to make 2nd and goal considerably more difficult. He could have gotten rid of it to avoid the big loss, but give some credit here to the defense as well. That pressure was suffocating, and it's going to make it a more difficult now 2nd and goal situation.
Going the wrong way. It's 2nd and goal now, back at the 12. Trying again, following the sack. He brings it in. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got...
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. He's at midfield. 30. He's at the 10. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick six. Went to the oh-well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And his guys take a 3-possession lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Now, after that return, we've got an injured player getting some assistance as we momentarily step aside. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Getting right back to it after that interception. Complete over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
At the 40-yard line.
Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play. Complete out to the right side. And this play heads out of bounds. Marker down, though, Brock. Could be some free yards here.
Offside. Defense.
Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Automatic first down.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They'll send their tight end right. Throwing from the gun here. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. This one misses the tight end. So 2nd down coming up. Now looking to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
3rd and long for him here. That's complete to Jackson. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's plays like that, Kate, right, wrong, where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
He connects downfield on 4. And that is a touchdown. These guys get it back to within 2 possessions. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Jackson now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. The visitors are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. On 1st down, they'll run. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Hang on now. Looks like we've got an injured player out there and in need of some aid. So we'll step away briefly as they work on him. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. complete. Here's Brooks. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
On now comes their punter. And they could really use a good one here. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. Punt meets him at the 28. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. 58 yards on the punt there. And they're going to take over possession. The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Flushed out. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Offense up to the line fast. After the sack, another pass on second down. He's on the move. He can run it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They go play action on first. Throwing the out route complete. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Working quickly here. Here's 2nd and 5. Has him on the quick hitter. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning. These guys got to score in a hurry. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He completes it in traffic. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. The throw is caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Here he is to throw. Catch is made in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Trying to set this up quick. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to some...
So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth. And they want to take one more look. Well, we can see he made the catch. He definitely has possession. But did both of those feet hit down in the end zone?
Yeah, get that zoom button ready to go. Get the magnifying glass. Was there any green right between his feet and that end line? That's what they're going to be looking for in the replay booth.
So the officials looked at it twice. The replay officials in New York agreed, and the call on the field's going to stand. The give now out of the shotgun. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's a give up the middle. And he hits a little space up to the 9-yard line. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. All set up now for 1st and 10. They give it to him again. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL as they're now up to a 3-0 start. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. What a game for our winners as we say goodnight, everybody.